What is going on, guys? This is your main man Ben here, and we are Talk Active. I work in technology field as a PC tech administrator, analyst for at least 10 years. I like cycling, boxing, outdoorsy things. Generally talk about current events, technologies, sports, sometimes by request. We are regular people with factual experiences. It would be nice if you can contribute to the universe. Let's talk about it. It has been a while, guys, since we pumped out content. I believe it's almost 1 month. But me and my wife is having a blast this summer. It has been an awesome experience. I must say, an equal ground with your special someone, your significant other. We be riding on one wheel and we just hit the road. We own the device for at least almost a month now, and we logged in hundreds of miles. I would say I got like 140 miles logged into my ride. She probably got more than me. She probably got like $150 or $180. I don't know. She is just shredding. It has been a while because we're busy in that one. Also, thank you, Rode, for sending out the hat, a baseball hat straight from Australia. Appreciate Rode, man. I mean, been using Rode for most of my, since I got my G85, the Video Micro, my trusty Video Micro. I got the PodMic. Rode is an amazing company. They are solid quality devices that they put out. Thank you for the hat from our Rodecast, and it's amazing journey, man. Today, though, guys, we're going to talk about privilege. Privilege is things that we don't see that we are privileged for, but then again, it's there, and we're going to recognize that, and we're going to talk about it. I mean, am I qualified to talk about it? Yes, because privilege is not just for rich people. This is not about that. Privilege is for everyone. And little you might be enjoying that as of this moment, but we're going to talk about it. So what is privilege? By definition, a right, immunity, or benefit enjoyed only by a person beyond the advantages of most. So when you hear about this, it's a down-to-earth scenario, isn't it? Right? But how is privilege if it's overused? Or in other words, abused by means of maybe conscious or unconsciously? What's the price to pay? We all got something going on, but privilege, it's being handed, given. It's not chosen. Totally separate on one's frame of mind. I've heard about this over and over again. Not all privilege once turn out to be good. Some will, but most will not. Why? Because privilege is easy. Literally easy. I'm a parent. I'm a guilty charge on some privileges with my children, towards them. Little things here and there. This fine little details, unconsciously planting a different seed that may hurt them when they reach a certain stage in their life, the real world. Make no mistake, once again, privilege is not just for rich people. We have our own definition of treasures. This itself differentiates us individually. And with that, we have the entire world. We can create our own bubble. Exactly, a bubble. The terminology that you're living in your own bubble, a daydream state. Why would I say that? I'll give you an example. What is easier, giving a gift or receiving it? Regardless on what type of gift it is, it's easier to always receive, right? You tell me, right? I mean, I'll give you another Asian culture example, specifically Filipinos. I'm a Filipino, so it's okay. You can live in my basement, son. It does not matter if you're 25, 30 years old, or as long as you're under my roof. I got you. That itself is a privilege, isn't it? Right? Ouch. But imagine this. As a parent, as a son, as a daughter, I'll give you this privilege. 20, 30 years or so on and so forth. I don't care. What would that be? How would that turn out? You know what? the kid want to change his course in college, marketing, arts, management, engineering, doctorate. That's like 10 years. Who cares? Bruno Mars said that. Take my time. We got you. That is a privilege, isn't it? But really, how is this learning? Causality, the relationship between cause and effect. It follows a law of causation. Every change in nature is produced by some cause. Strength invites challenge. Challenge incites conflict. Conflict breeds catastrophe. I'm privileged. After the car accident that happened to me, 2006, I got cracked my C3. I could be paralyzed from shoulder to toes. I broke my left femur in 3 pieces, my right femur in 2 pieces. God gave me that flick of a finger. Now you're privileged to live a second life. Privileged to get out of that predicament. It's very depressing. It's for a healthy young man. You can run, you can drink till 3 a.m. and go to work 8 a.m. Your invincibility. You got paycheck. You only got credit card. I live in my mom's house. I don't have bills. I only got my car bill. I only got my telephone bill and my insurance, car insurance. That's about it. You got the world in your hand. But then again, I got into that accident. Put me in the pain meds, OxyContin, oxycodone. Very powerful stimulant. Very powerful painkillers. Powerful, so powerful that even though I was just out 2 weeks on my accident, if I drink those medicine, I can still drive a manual car, even with broken neck and 2 femurs. Totally fine. But once again, you pay the price if you get hooked up to that one. Normal people will get hooked up easy, become addict to it. I chose not to. After a couple of days, I can't stand it. And I was privileged to get out of that predicament. And to that, God is good, man. We relate this to the spoiled kids. Old kids still thinks that their parents owes them the world. You know, kids that does not know how to cook, feed themselves, face it, low self-hygiene, but talks loud and big. That's their bubble. You created that. You can't change that. But look at it on the bright side. There is no permanent in this world, in this bubble that you make. Only permanent thing is change. Silver lining is still there, but only the privileged one can make that happen. But what are we learning from this? Myself defines it as even the most privileged one can still feel like an empty box. Carrying no load, without a purpose. An empty life. Friends, we are privileged sons and daughters of God. Make a purpose and get out of the box. When I say that empty box, it doesn't matter if you make $200,000, $1 million in annual. You get paid once, twice a month. Doesn't matter. If you don't have a purpose, then everything is lost. Privilege, not privilege, it doesn't exist anymore. Plant that love in your heart. Bob Marley said it. Bruce Lee, Kobe Bryant. Make that purpose in life and make it count. That's what we have in life is a journey. And we all got to partake, like it or not. But once again, guys, man, it has been a good 3 weeks. It's good to pump out content, man. If you guys haven't heard that news from Garmin, that they got hacked by this Russian hackers demanding $10 million. Amazingly, Garmin's still out. Aeronautics, the pilots, the people that use it in sailing for riding their boat, cyclists, fitness enthusiasts cannot upload things, cannot see data because Garmin's site is down for at least almost a week now because of that attack. But hopefully they're going to come back soon because, you know, summer is like at the end of its stretch. We can see fall. Fall. But then again, we're going to enjoy these days, man. But I hope Garmin put that back up. And it has been a while, man. And appreciate you guys watching. Hope you're well. Stay healthy. And always remember, God is good all the time. This your main boy. Peace out.